Money Mo Empire, impacting financial journeys 1 mile at a time, one seed at a time, building wealth trees, going places. Let's get it.
Insurance? Did somebody say insurance? Now, let's talk benefits, okay? Insurance is not just about death. That's only one form of insurance. Insurance is used for three purposes. Number one, risk mitigation. Number two, asset protection. And number three, wealth accumulation. So let's discuss the first two. Let's get that out of the way. We encounter risk every single day. From the time you wake up to the moment you get out of your house, you go anywhere, you are dealing with risk. So we have to safeguard ourselves from said risks. We have to safeguard ourselves from our car, our house, our apartments, our health. If anything happens to our properties, our business, even you don't expect to die anytime soon or early, so you have to live long term. Guess what? You need care for that, long-term care. That's an insurance that we have to dive deep into in this series. But continuing on, we have to safeguard ourselves from the risk that can happen to any of these things that I just mentioned, okay? Number two, we have assets to protect, proper protection. And then as we continue to live, we're going to continue building these assets. So we have to protect with insurance. So if anything happens, coupled with the risk mitigation, if anything happens, we can either replace those assets or save our assets. Hence, cash, one of the major assets that we use on a daily basis. Okay, we safeguard that asset by using insurance so that we don't have to pay out of our savings, our retirement, our investment fund. We can use other people's money, insurance payouts, to take care of whatever is going on so that we don't have to dive into our personal assets, asset protection, proper protection. Now, we can dive into that stuff later on. This is just the surface of helping you understand why you need insurance. Now, this section is the why you want insurance, okay? Now, the wealth accumulation comes from life insurance. Let me tell you about life insurance. A lot of times we think it's about death or burial. No, it's far beyond that, okay? When it comes to life insurance, we are talking about what can we use while we are living. Life insurance. See, look at the term life insurance. It is how can we insure ourselves with more assets or more investments or more funding? How can we insure our life as we are living? See, that's the stuff the wealthy don't tell you, but here come Money Mo Empire to give you the feedback, okay? To give you the insight and the education. You use life insurance to accumulate wealth by racking up on multiple policies to build cash value, to accumulate cash value. It's the cash value that will allow you to put a down payment on a house in a few years, or pay for your children's tuition in a few years, or if you need to go purchase a large acquisition, you can use your cash value build up to do that. You can retire off of your cash value. People, you can create an entire retirement plan through your life insurance. Why are you not purchasing it? This is why you want it. This is the fastest way to build for something that people are not able to live out fully because they don't have enough money to do it. How many people are living their retirement right now because they don't have the money to properly retire, or to enjoy their retirement, or to even just do their hobbies within retirement because they have to do what? Work. This is something we should be pouring into before we leave high school via our parents. But 9 times out of 10, our parents didn't know this information. Speaking to certain minorities, our parents didn't know this. Our grandparents didn't know this. They had a whiff of it, but they didn't have the resources to actually tap into it for us to thrive off of it now. So here our generation is figuring it out. And thank God I went to school for this, getting certified in it, so that I can come back and share the information with you all and living it out myself as well, to be able to share you the experience and telling you what to do and how to do it. If you want to accumulate wealth and to be able to have generational wealth, first of all, the death portion of life insurance that we all know is how you create generational wealth. But there are other ways to do it within the living aspect of the life insurance as well. Okay? There are many other living benefits that come into play if you get sick, if something happens to you, of course, if you are on your deathbed, things like that. There are living benefits such as those, but the other living benefits that aren't talked about, you want life insurance. If let's say you were building up on life insurance since you were 18 years old, you could have had your house by 24 with your down payment out of your cash accumulation. And let's say you had children in your 20s and now you're in your 30s, you could have been working towards their tuition, working on the wealth of your own children, pulling from the cash value of your life insurance policies to now build your children's life insurance policies, your nieces, your nephews, whomever you want to build a legacy for, your future children to come. So listen, you need and want life insurance, and you need and want other insurances for what are those three things I mentioned? Risk mitigation, proper protection, and ding ding, wealth accumulation. I'm just giving you the tips to what the wealthy do. You can join in with us if you want to. It's up to you. But we will do a deeper dive in the weeks to come. So a video is coming out once a week. If they come out quicker, great. But as I told you before, we are busy teaching our youth in Palm Beach County through grants. We're teaching them financial literacy, and the nonprofit is here. So we are also accumulating grants to be able to teach our adults free of charge whenever we can. Okay, so be on the lookout. We will hit many topics, okay? But right now, insurance is in session. Bye.